What's up, guys? Aaron from Action Fam here. Haven't done a daily update in a little bit. Sorry, whoops. So I thought I'd do one. I've actually been just grinding on this. I'm working on a solo EP, like a album, totally different genre than what I usually work on. So it's been frustrating, but it's been a lot of fun. I'm really figuring out some cool stuff. What I wanted to talk about was the gear aspect of not just music, anything. As you can see, here I'll stand up and show you what I'm working with right now. It's pretty nice. I have this mic right here. I got like mixers and speakers and laptops and all that stuff. And people might say, "Oh, well, that like." Well, obviously you're making music. Like, look at all the stuff you have. Like, of course you're doing it. I couldn't do that because I don't have the stuff. It's like, nah, well, actually, where I started out was just the laptop and some headphones. And it was legit just laptop, laptop headphones and then an internet connection. And I downloaded Ableton. And for a lot of years, I just sat there on Ableton just messing around, like legit not knowing what I was doing. And I wouldn't even say I was a producer. I wouldn't like, until like this year, now I'd say, yeah, I'm a producer. But a lot of times when I'd really think about it, I'm like, no, I'm not a producer. I'm just a kid working on something. And that's where everything starts, is you're just a kid working on something, or an adult working on something, or anyone working on something. And as you stick time into it and start sinking time into it, you become what that thing is. And a lot of this stuff is actually my dad's. Like, this stuff isn't even mine. Because, I'm not at a point where I can drop money on gear and drop money on that. But, like, with everything, if you have something that you want to do, like, you want to be a photographer, you want to be an author, you'd be like, well, I can't do it until I have the gear. It's like, nah, you start today and you make some garbage, you make some trash, and then you learn, and then you keep doing that. And the difference between people who do big things and people who just kind of meander along is that they have this blind passion and this blind drive to do something where it would almost seem pointless. Because, like, if you listen to anyone, like, I use music a lot because I do music, but, like, Skrillex was living in, like, a warehouse or something, making electronic music, and people are like, what are you doing? That's what a lot of it is people going, what are you doing? Like, why don't you just go do something else? Like, why don't you just be a human being? It's like, now this blind passion drives you to create and to hone this skill that almost seems pointless until this point where it becomes legitimate and it's a whole different world. And 6 years in, I can say I'm getting closer. And that's the funny thing is I haven't made it. Like, people don't know who I am. Like, no one knows who I am. I have a lot of tracks on SoundCloud, and it doesn't matter. Like, none of it matters because I haven't made something that's it's not worth listening to, but I haven't discovered my sound. I haven't changed the game. I haven't broke any ground. I haven't broken the mold. And when you're day one, if I told someone day one, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to become a producer. I'm going to change the world. They'd be like, all right, good luck, man. Like, that's weird. Just go to school, do that. And I'm like, but now 6 years in, I can be like, I'm onto something. And it has to be, you have to know in your heart that you're onto something. Like, if you, and a lot of times you're going to be like, dude, I fucking suck. Like, a lot of times. Like, even I'll listen to my tracks. I'll listen to my first track on SoundCloud and be like, wow, what was I thinking? I hope no one hears this. And that's what with anything. If you're an author, the first little book or article you write is probably not going to be that great. But if you keep it up, legitimately anything is possible. And it sounds really like anything is possible, but I'm like, I truly believe that. And it's just having the passion and the self-awareness and um, the the drive to do it.